Do you regret any of the stuff you've said on Twitter about Logan Paul's fiancée? The hatred between Dillon Danis and Logan Paul is like nothing we've ever seen before in boxing. It's been pure hatred and unfiltered vitriol, and we cannot wait to see this fight break out on the 14th of October on DAZN PPV. So we are all ready to go. Dillon is hooked up to multiple tests right now, and Jason's about to explain who he is and how this all works.
Okay, thank you. My name's Jason Hubble. I'm the owner of Lie Detectors UK, and I'm a director of the UK Polygraph Association. I'm here today, Dillon, to find out if you're telling the truth. I'm looking at your blood flow. I'm looking at your blood pressure. I'm looking at your movements. Okay, I'm looking at your sweat gland activity. This is serious.
Yeah, sorry.
This is serious.
You look like an actor.
Okay, no, I'm not an actor. This is serious.
Okay.
I'm a real polygraph examiner. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm looking at your blood flow as well.
Does it look good?
Yeah, it's looking really good.
I'm in great shape, right?
You're an athlete.
Look at the shape I'm in.
You're an athlete.
To take my shirt off.
And if you tell the truth today, you'll get through this, okay? The truth will set you free.
It will
That's
set me
all I
free.
can tell you.
Okay.
And just relax, you'll be fine.
I'm relaxed.
So the first question is, how are you? Are you nervous?
I'm doing good, and no, I'm not nervous.
Not at all?
I'm seeing a bit of a reaction on that, Dillon.
Are you?
Yeah.
Maybe because I got this strap. I feel like I'm OJ in the trial of the century.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you. You got a big fight night coming up ahead of you as well.
Nah. It's just this all is on me. I feel like I'm in a contraption.
Okay.
And I'm good though.
It's normal to be nervous.
I don't get nervous. You know what they say? When you're this good, you don't get nervous.
All right. Would you like a glass of water?
No.
Okay.
Is that true?
No. Have you had plenty of hydration today? Because I'm actually seeing a reaction there.
I need water?
Yeah.
Don't bring that nasty prime. Bring some good water. You actually bring me water?
Yeah, man. We've got to look after you. We're about to some tough questions. All right. So this is where the fun starts.
Yep.
Dillon Danis, do you respect Logan Paul as a person?
No.
Could you repeat that question for me?
Do you
I'll ask it one more
respect
time.
Logan Paul as a person?
No.
Definitely telling the truth.
Why not?
I think he's a scumbag. I think he's egotistical. He bullies people that don't have the same opinion as him. You know, he makes them sign NDAs and he makes them, lawsuits and all this. Yeah, I just don't respect him as a man, as a boxer. I mean, the only thing I respect, he's actually pretty good in WWE. I'll give him that, but I just don't think he's a good person. Yeah.
Okay. You I think he's good in the WWE.
Yeah.
Do you respect Logan Paul's boxing?
No. He's terrible. He goes down in one.
Telling the truth.
Why do you think he's going to be so easy for you?
He's not a fighter. He's been spoon-fed everything he's ever had in his whole life. I just think I'm going to break him. He's never been in some, I don't know how to explain it, but he's never seen the kind of tenacity that I bring. And he's going to break under the pressure, so yeah, I don't know.
Even though you mentioned yourself, he's done well in the WWE, he's a physical specimen, there's no worries at all about respecting his power?
No. I don't think he has power. I think he has arm punches. He has skinny legs. When you see him, he's just all upper body. He's skinny legs, so he's like all arm punches, so I won't feel nothing, you know?
All right. So October the 14th on DAZN, will you defeat Logan Paul?
Yes.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Okay. You're a very truthful guy so far.
I tell the truth even when I lie.
Okay. Well, we're about to find out. Did you pull out of the KSI fight because you were scared?
No.
Telling the truth.
Anticipation, Jesus Christ. It's going to take forever over there, bro. Come on.
Sorry, it takes a while to read the signals from your body. And when we're asking you a question, could we ask you to keep your eyes forward,
Okay,
please,
sorry.
and try not to
Jesus
move?
Christ.
Thank you.
It's a trial of the century.
Do you regret not fighting KSI?
No.
Telling the truth again.
He's a
Okay. So why did you end up pulling out? What happened?
I just think KSI's a nobody. It was a lose-lose for me because like beating him is like, who cares? You know what I mean? I don't know. I didn't really care about fighting him at all. I think me and the Pauls have had a lot of history, and there's a lot of, I don't know, more storyline. Like me and KSI never had a storyline. I think he's a loser. He's not a real fighter. He's a video gamer. It's just like it brought nothing to me. Logan's actually boxed Floyd Mayweather, so he has a little bit of credibility. So at least it's better. I think KSI sucks. I would have starched him.
Some people might say to say that KSI is a nobody doesn't make a lot of sense, considering he's Logan's business partner and it's his company that you're boxing on, and he's got more experience boxing wise than Logan as well. So what would you say to that?
I mean, he's working for me. I sold this whole fight, so he's my.
All right.
Yeah. Tell him to take the bandana off and show his forehead. Both of them.
I can't even laugh at that. I've got a big forehead myself. But, do you hate Logan Paul more than Jake Paul?
Jake Paul.
That's a pretty big reaction there. It's a pretty big lie.
Really? So Logan? I actually really don't know. I thought I hate Jake more. Okay, Logan then, I guess.
Well, hopefully you'll be using that energy in the...
I'll be knocking Jake out after Logan, so. Or maybe in the same night.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good.
Better not come close to me.
Do you think Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis should be the main event on Saturday?
Yes. It is the main event.
Telling the truth.
What makes you say it's the main event?
Come on, no one cares about KSI and Tommy. Everywhere I go, and everybody's just talking about me and Logan. No one cares about KSI and Tommy, so we're the real main event, the people's main event. I sold this bigger than anything. It's on CNN, it's on every single news station, bigger than fighting, so we're the real main event. And we have bigger names than Tommy and KSI. In the States, no one knows who KSI is or Tommy.
Have you ever been in a fight with this much media attention?
No,
How's the attention affecting you?
I'm used to it. I'm good. Yeah, it doesn't affect me at all. Makes it funner, actually, because it's hard when you fight a guy that's like from the middle of nowhere, you know nothing about,
Yeah.
So this is actually funner for me.
He's actually telling the truth on that. He's quite
Yeah.
a cool customer.
It makes it funner. It sucks that Logan's so bad at it, though. He acts like he's really good at promoting, but he's terrible. Like, he's drinking like vodka out of his prime bottle. He's scared, so now he's pretending he has a broken wrist, whatever. But I'll be breaking his jaw on the 14th.
It's a big statement.
Not really.
Do you care how many social media followers you have?
No.
Telling the truth.
Do you think KSI will beat Tommy Fury this Saturday?
No.
Telling the truth as well.
How do you think that fight goes down?
Tommy Fury by decision.
Is Jake Paul a better boxer than Logan Paul?
No.
Why not? What makes you say that?
Telling the truth as well on that.
I think if Logan put his mind to it, like Jake did, I think he'd be way better with his athleticism and his size and whatever. I think Jake also picks easier opponents. Give Logan credit for picking me. I'm harder to fight than anybody Jake's fought, so. There's a reason that Jake didn't want to fight me. He had the chance.
Are you taking this fight just to increase your public profile?
No.
He's telling the truth.
Why are you taking the fight?
So, money. Definitely money. And also, I don't like Logan. So, I just think that he treats the sport. Well, all of them kind of treat the sport, including you, like, it's not a game. I don't think. I think I had to show them what a real fighter is. So, I'm gonna end all this on Saturday night.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been training my whole life in martial arts. These guys been doing it for 2 years, hitting mitts. They're not real martial artists, Jake and Logan are just two insecure, like middle schoolers that put tattoos and try to act tough, but they're insecure inside, So I'm gonna go prove them wrong. Prove them right. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go tell them what a real fighter is.
So if you beat Logan, would you then head back to MMA, or would you try and fight Jake first to really end this, as you said?
Depends on what Jake is offering, but I do want to go back to MMA.
Okay.
But if Jake offers a big bag, yeah, it. Yeah.
Do you regret any of the stuff you've said on Twitter about Logan Paul's fiancée?
No.
Telling the truth.
There's a lot of people who are upset by what you said. What would your message to them be? Can KSI, Logan or Jake beat Conor McGregor in a boxing match?
No.
100% truthful.
Same. Say it one more time. It's my man's.
I'm curious, who's a better boxer out of you and Conor McGregor?
Real martial artists don't talk about training, so I want to go there. It's one of my best friends. I wouldn't. But I would say him.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's a real friends do.
Alright. Do you think you're the best looking fighter on the card?
Yes.
I'm seeing quite a big reaction. Quite a big reaction.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, I gotta say Tommy Fury.
Yeah? That's your type?
Not my type, but his eyes are pretty nice.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's your type. He's a good looking dude.
I told you I've been learning from you.
Yeah.
Did you win the face-off with Logan Paul?
Yes.
Telling the truth.
I think everybody saw that. All the comments said I won that.
Would you ever be cordial with Logan after the fight this Saturday?
Yes.
Telling the truth.
I don't really. It's not personal for me. It's just business. It's more personal for him. I don't give a shit about the guy.
You've not fought in 4 years. Was the injury
Yeah,
the only reason you didn't fight?
Yes.
Telling the truth is correct.
Who do you think will win between Slim and Salt Pappy?
I don't know who those guys are. Just being honest. But I have to. I mean, by the names, I think Salt Poppy sounds cooler, so I'll go with Salt Poppy. But I don't know who they are, though, to be honest.
Slim and Salt Pappy will be a good fight. If it means anything, one's like a 5'6" southpaw who's really quick, and the other's a 6 foot tall orthodox guy who's a good boxer but really slim.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know.
Do you regret any of your tattoos?
Yes.
Telling the truth.
That's definitely.
Which
I
one?
got one of my ex on here, so I'm good. For sure.
Do you like Arsenal Football Club?
Yes.
I mean, this
Seeing
is
a bit of a big reaction here. That's,
I love Arsenal. Go Gunners.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I saw a video earlier on today of you relieving yourself on an Arsenal shirt.
Yeah, well, there was no bag from Brown, and it was the only thing I had. You know what I mean? And then I heard they were KSI's favorite team, so. But yeah, I don't know any players on Arsenal.
When we asked you that question, massive deceptive.
I take
there.
I take on the jerseys after
That was actually the biggest deceptive reaction I've seen from you today.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dillon. Yes.
You must be a Tottenham fan.
I don't know who that is either.
They normally hate Arsenal, so I think that's your camp.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Tottenham.
Can you beat Francis Ngannou in a boxing match?
Yes.
It's another lie, Dillon.
He's a big dude.
He's not that big. I pull guard easy on him.
Okay. Next question is, can you beat Francis Ngannou in an MMA match?
Yes.
What makes
Telling the truth there.
Say.
you said yes immediately? What makes
Yeah.
you so sure?
It's easy. Heavyweights are known to be the worst of all time, so it's an easy guard pull and then into a triangle armbar, omoplata. He has no technique, so I would submit him in under 2 rounds, easily. And
Boy.
John Jones too. Probably in the same night, to be honest.
Like,
Why are you
what, yeah?
laughing? Telling the truth.
These are big dudes that you're saying you're
He's-
going to
I'm
beat
telling
at the
the
same
truth.
time. This is true.
Big doesn't make them. I mean, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Just like Logan.
Are you 100% going to be fighting Logan Paul on Saturday, the 14th of October?
Maybe.
Can I get a yes or no answer, please, for the polygraph?
It's maybe.
Okay.
Dylan, we've asked you a lot of tough questions today, but there's still one question that's left to be answered, and that is who will win the fight between Dillon Danis and Logan Paul. We will find out on Saturday night. So head over to DAZN.com to buy the pay-per-view right now, because you do not want to miss this.